Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. I'm going to have Alice on in just a moment, and I have her backstage. She doesn't know I'm saying this, but I heard some psychics online spreading doom and gloom. Let me explain why this blows my top. Spirit doesn't do harm. But how much harm and anxiety does a psychic give when they say earthquake's coming? Can't tell you where, when, what time, no longitude, no latitude, but it's coming. Why do you say that? Oh, so everyone can prepare. No, they're saying that so everyone can hide in that buzz of anxiety. Spirit does not want you to be held in anxiety. So what causes a psychic to claim things like YouTube's going to get rid of all the small stations? What happens in that process? Because you know what? In defense of psychics, we get downloaded information really fast. I mean, the good ones, it's like that. And we need to filter. We need to slow it down. We need to filter what comes out. And if some people say, well, I'm just channeling, it's because that filter wasn't engaged. That is some of the nuances of being a good psychic, a good advisor. All of you listening to this right now are studying to have your intuition become more applicable for you, where you can use it just to be a good citizen, a good friend, a good parent, a good grandparent. So you can hear people psychically and understand what goes on behind the scenes. That's why you come here, along with having a wonderful community. But I am taking a stand here, and I'm going to have a request here that all the psychics that claim they know the earthquake is coming to stop. Consider stopping, because it matches that Trump energy. It matches that anxiety. Don't fall for it. You're going to get information that's a mix of spirit and yourself. So it's important that we pay attention to the filter and not go there. If you do go there, I want to know the latitude, longitude, time and day of that earthquake. And I want to know what specific source you had that made you feel that everything is going to die in YouTube. All right. And so if you just say, oh, spirit told me, I'm not buying it. And I invite all of my listeners to develop discernment when you visit my channel and any other channel. So I strive to filter. I have a high filter top. I try very hard to understand how this is going to land, how this information is going to land. If perhaps this information is negative, I know it's mostly me, my anxiety. I'm disconnected. My God spark is disconnected. And that's what psychic work is. It comes, it goes, it flows, it doesn't. So now that my rant is over, I'm going to bring on my friend, my girlfriend, my main squeeze, Alice. I got to get you over here just a second. There you are. I hijacked the first part. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Thank you, honey.
Yeah. We don't have to discuss it anymore. If you don't have any more words to add, that's fine. But I want to invite you to, if you need to. But I think I just get excited.
No, I love what you said, and I agree with you 100%. And we are here also to empower people to think for themselves.
Yes.
Discernment is so important for everything we hear. Yes. Even when we hear things on the news, if we watch the news, but or from other sources, it's very, very important not to be henny penny. That's what I call it.
What's it called?
Henny Penny. Remember, was it Henny Penny or Chicken Little? Sorry, Chicken Little.
Chicken
The
Little.
sky is falling. The sky is falling. Yeah.
Yeah. That's for sure. Oh yeah. But just to check yourself, I'll tell you that spirit means no harm. And if you get a message that makes your heart jump or your stomach flip, just get distance between that. Let it go right away. So that's the long and short of how I feel. So, hey everybody, it's good to see you. I'm going to put my girlfriend on here and figure out who's here. Charlie. And I think now who's first? Bora. She was first. You get the cookie. You get the cookie. Kim B was second. You get another cookie because you are a member on Aley's show. I think it's Aley. Yeah. And we're simulcasting this time. Charlie and Dreamweaver's Krusty Snapper.
I love that.
I know. Snapper. Heavenly Blessed Honey is also a keeper, and she's a moderator. Yeah. Thank you, along with Bora. Michelle Krantz is from your channel. Thank you for visiting. And so, and Donna Spanier. All these visitors from your yes, thank you so much. And I'm Mary Thornton, thank you. Linda Kennedy, thank you. All these beautiful. Thank you. Keep
Dreamweaver. I love
Dreamweaver. Yeah, Chiaku is here. I don't know. Sharon's
Sipe. Wonderful Sharon Sipe. Linda Kennedy.
Tropical Empress and Spirit. Oh, hello. All right. We want to do some readings. We kind of want to do what you want to do. Oh, sorry. This reflects. We kind of want to do what you want to do. If there's political stuff you want to get off your chest.
Yeah.
We can look at that.
Ask those questions. Yep.
Yeah. Ask those questions. And also if there's personal stuff. Now, because I am uncomfortable reading the questions, I'm always in my show over here looking at the conversation. Yeah. We're gonna use the Pick Me tool.
Yep.
And so what you do is I'm going to give you a hashtag to put into the comment section in case you want to have a question answered. It can be anything. So here is the hashtag you need to write, all in caps. Whoops, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Where am I?
We're so sorry.
Okay. There we are.
Oh, you're sweet.
We love Aley, all in caps. Now, I invited her to change her name a little bit to Alice, but when I wrote that, it didn't look right for today. So today that's you're right. Aley again.
We can always do Go Ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall, right?
Oh, that's right. Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
That's right.
So hypnicity, just hashtag we love Aley. We got a couple coming in, and we're going to spin that Pick Me tool any minute if I can find it with my little my little stuff.
It's you have to go through. Everybody doesn't realize just exactly how much you have to go through to do that. It's a great tool. Yeah,
but it's seamless for everyone else. I'm still working on it, but there's a question coming for you, Alice, about ancestors with hypnicity. So I think that's because you had an experience with someone that up-leveled your spirituality.
I did.
Yes.
I don't want to spill too much tea because it's going to come out on a video, but I spent 3 hours last night with Dave Johnson, and wonderful, wonderful regression. I went to some lifetimes, and then other things were happening. And I also, the best part of it too was waking up and feeling refreshed. It was like I'd had a long, long nap. So it was awesome.
I think that's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, I'm glad. So we're going to look forward to that. And you're going to have it in your community page.
Dave is editing it right now and making some things out of it. So I'll let you know when the time comes.
What else is going on with you? I want to know, Are you accepting private clients yet, or still, or no?
I do. I don't get that many, but I do accept. We work on Zoom. If I've actually had even people just say, "Pull me 3 cards and send me what it is." And yeah, so I
That
do
is
that.
awesome. Now let me tell you, our sweet Alice is up leveling so much. This stuff you're going to enjoy having a private reading with her for sure. And so now I'm going to have the pick me tool. Just a moment. Let me get it straight here, because we've got
While
several.
you do that, I'm just going to tell everybody that there's a Psychathon 2 coming up on the 28th, and Deborah's going to be on this time. Yay!
I got invited. Yes, Sherry from the Swamp, Voices from the Swamp, referred me to Deborah. And is she ever a beautiful person?
She's very lovely.
Oh, I'm so grateful. So, and actually, do you want to know something else? I declined being on that because that's the day my book comes out. My book launches on the 28th. And so she said, no, you can go ahead and promote yourself. I didn't realize I could. Yeah. So I'm going to be on.
She'll do a video for you if that's what you, beforehand. If you
That's
want.
awesome. So awesome.
I'm so happy.
Thank you. So it's going to be the 28th, but we'll spread the word. We'll spread the word. Yeah. Thanks for remembering that. So we are going to go ahead and use this tool to draw our name.
Boom, 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 boom. Gerald used that and he had pound me. And I thought, I don't think that's a good one, Yeah,
he's so funny. Kim B. Now we're going to just relax here and see the confetti. Kim B., do you have a question? Just go ahead and type it into, type it into.
I'm trying to see if I can find it, because some of them are posting the questions too.
Oh, I see. Well, I forgot to mention that part. Would you mind just pasting it into the comments so we can go ahead and read on that? That'd be great. If you wanted to write all in capital letters, old girl doesn't mind. So I love this. I just love this way of doing shows.
Oh, I do too. The only issue is we do have a little bit of a delay. And so sometimes we're asking if someone's here and it's on a delay.
Oh, it takes a while. So why don't we, so we know that, I'm going to keep track of this because I get confused easy. So Kim B, Kim B we're waiting for her to put in.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, you found it. Okay, so what I was going to do was draw another and then go there. Okay. Whoops. I'm sorry. Kim B, where are you? Okay. Is my son upset with me? He is being uncommunicative. Oh, I'd love his birthday. If you have his birthday, give me it. But if you don't.
Okay. Wow. I got some interesting cards here for you, Kim. I have these new cards. If those of you already know, I got them over the weekend, and it's an expansion deck for the Intuit Oracle cards. And the first card is healing, the second card is focus, and the third card is empower, which makes me happy because I just love that word. But I don't know, there's some kind of jealousy going on with him. I'm getting that maybe he something you're doing that he wished he could do, something you're achieving he wished he could achieve, or something going on. Maybe you're paying too much attention to another son or daughter. I don't know if you have another son or daughter, but it's a jealousy issue. And it's saying use your discernment, and he needs to use his discernment. And that's a beautiful word. Deborah mentioned it this morning. I'm feeling as though, our perceptions are always different. When somebody says something or writes something and somebody reads something or hears something, they hear and see in a whole different light at times. But the message they want you to know is bring the light from within you to the surface to shine. Awesome. And so, Yeah, I think you guys can work it out. But he may not even realize that he's jealous about something. He may not even know.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
He is having a 2 personal year, but it's not just a 2. I mean, it's an 11-2
Oh, yeah.
personal year, which means he's being asked this year to be better at communication, be better at relationships, be better with boundaries. And so when someone's in a 2 personal year, you think, oh, that's the year I'm going to meet my love and all that. Really, it's how the world will reflect back to you how it understands you. And so if you're sitting there and he's uncommunicative, he just out of options of how to explain himself. Now, what is he jealous of? What is he down about? And I'll tell you, it's spoken and unspoken expectations of society, family, maybe you directly. And he just doesn't want to be in that trap. If I did my cards, the 8 of Swords would be the one that I'd be explaining. He has options, but he feels he doesn't. So if you could abandon right now, he knows the next time he comments to you or connects with you, he's going to have to explain himself. So if you text him and say, I sit with wherever you are, and I just want you to know I'm here and would love to talk about the weather, would love to go to have a beer, would love to whatever that. But no questions. Don't ask him how he is or why he's not calling, and he'll come around.
Beautiful advice. Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you.
That works. And we are going to draw again. Boom. Hypnicity. Now you did have hypnicity.
She has a pretty long one here.
Hypnicity. Oh, you're advertising me.
It's I'd love a message from my ancestors. That's the one.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I was all excited about. Okay, so I'm going to remove that. And so she wants a message from ancestors. And here you go.
All right.
So nice to see everybody.
I know.
I love it so much. This is my happy place.
Me too.
Oh, man.
So much so. Yes.
Yeah. I know.
Next week at this time, I'll be a little bit busier in my schooling stuff. So I'm trying to enjoy this last week of relative freedom. And I'll be okay as things go on. It's the first week that everybody asks me 6,000 questions. So, all right. Let's see. All right.
What?
Yes, your ancestors are getting the idea that you want them to give you some information, because I get the messenger card, and they've been waiting to pass along whatever information that they feel you need to hear, and they say when they say an act of love for yourself is to self-preservation. Don't put yourself in the limelight where you feel wounded by words or ideas or thoughts. You need to take care of yourself, and you need to be true to yourself. And if that means that it isn't a popular opinion with other people, it doesn't matter, because you are the one that's in charge of who you are. I get the driver card next, and I'm going to say that they love your drive, if you know what I mean. You have a really good drive toward what it is that you want to get, and you know what you want to get, and they don't want you to be discouraged by it. They're saying you're still at the outset of your journey, and I love this card. You're still at the outset. You're at the beginning of it, but you got all the people in the car. It's gassed up and putting down the road, so don't give up. Yeah.
So isn't this interesting? So Spirit is saying, your ancestors are saying they recognize your sleepless nights, your anxiety, and they ask you with the reversed 10 of Swords and reverse 9 of Swords, and that in a row, reverse, they're asking you to give up that stinking thinking, right? You know, I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. I should have done this. Oh, I'm so lazy. I should have gotten more done today. So stop it. The actual, what you're here for is starting, just like what Alice said. And I've got the Page of Wands, which is new, fresh action, literal movement towards something. And you have everything you need with the 7 of Pentacles. This means you will benefit right now from all the work you've done up until now. It's like, here it is, the grand crescendo. And they are absolutely impassioned with the Lovers, impassioned for your success in this project, and they will be with you. They will focus you. Now, I'm reading this, all the reversed ones, as what they will do.
Oh,
The upright, see, that's how you do mediumship and ancestors.
Yeah.
So reverse to me is like they recognize you. This is what they'll help you with. And then there's a message for you to like get on your horse and do this, right? Some guidance that way. And with the reversed 4 of Cups tells me that they will help you with focus. So bravo, you are connected.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's awesome.
I
I'm
hope
hearing,
that helps.
whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. From the 90s.
I know, I'm stuck back there. I love that place.
Uh-huh.
I hope that serves you well, sweetheart.
Yeah.
We sure love you. All right, we got to do this again. I love this stuff. Okay, spin. Ness. Hello, Ness. Yay.
Hi, Ness. Oh,
I think I saw her question. I think it was a general. I lost my place.
Okay. Let me get it. I don't know. Ness, I see that you put in the hashtag. I don't see your question.
Oh, I just felt called to join 1 minute ago. What? She says, question. Here we go. Whoops. Question. Where are you? There you are. Love a message from guides about this upcoming eclipse.
Oh, yeah.
They're
saying that whatever you were doing in 2016 in this energy is the same energy as that. And what was going
crying. I was crying in 2016. Well, no.
Well, in September, though, not November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
there was a lot of division. There was a lot of things coming out. Yeah.
That was political stuff.
Yep.
Focused. She is focused. I've got the reversed 7 of Cups.
Oh.
Upright means you're not anchored. Reverse is pretty cool. I do have the Empress, which is benefits, like options are coming up, and you focus on bringing those in. You'll overhear a conversation at the bank that'll make you have an idea or the name of someone. And I've got the upright Ace of Cups, which means the projects you're working on now or focused on now, there's going to be a deepening of that connection. So, if you were asking about love, the Ace, and you're married, let's say the Ace of Cups upright would mean a deepening of that relationship. If you're single, it would maybe mean meeting someone brand new, not anyone from the past. But for you, it's like there's a deepening of it, or deep connections.
Yeah. Wow.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
Well, Ness, your voice is being heard is what I get. This is what's healing for you. You're getting out there. You're speaking your truth. You're doing what you want to do. And not that you never did it before, but this is even more empowering. And I get it that you cleaned up a lot of stuff. You just cleaned up stuff that was been hanging around, and you've got a clean slate. You're ready to move forward. And it says this is a solution to every problem. and just go within to find it. And I know you do, because you follow your dreams, and you also follow the dreams you have at night. So there you go. Yeah.
Awesome. I just want to make sure that Chiaku knows to do hashtag I love Aley in all caps.
We love, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
Just to
Not
get
my
in
choice, by the way. Yes.
I'll
accept it. All right.
Okay, so just to get in the queue to have a reading. So let's do it again. All righty. Linda Kennedy.
Yay, Linda.
She is, yeah. So this is great.
Could I just sneak in the idea that I want everybody to put on their radar that I saw this morning, and it may not be true, that there's a rally going on the 29th, Save the Republic rally from the other guy's administration. And anyway, keep it on your radar. That's all.
We just waiting for your questions, sweetness. Oh, wait, not Ness. Who is it? Linda Kennedy, please type your question in. And while we're waiting
for that,
she
said, just a general.
Oh, just general. While we're waiting for that, I'm excited that they're gathering. His minions are gathering, because then all the policemen will know what to look for on election day, right, or the day after. So
you're right.
They'll be in the system.
That's right.
In the system.
And wouldn't it be interesting if some of the former felons from January 6th show up?
Oh, yeah.
That hadn't learned their lesson, I guess. Yeah.
But just like when they're going to put a whole lineup of extra security around the transfer of power, the same thing goes for. We are prepared for whatever they want to.
Now, yep, that's true. All right, Linda. This is an interesting reading, and so the first one is the healing, as I explained. The first one is illusions, and illusions are things that, we see something and we go, oh, it's not a big deal. I didn't see what I thought I saw. And she's got her headset on in virtual reality in a lot of ways. But illusions about signs that are coming in. And look at all the numbers. Deborah would love this because she's that numbers girl. Yeah. But trust the signs and the messages that you get in numbers, in words, in songs. They're saying it's not an illusion. They're trying to get a message out to you. And the final message says, leave open the door for your highest potential outcome. You may be leveling up. Everybody else is right now, Linda. You may start to see some of and of course, we're all using our empowering tools to take care of ourselves. So that's the empowerment card. And so know that you too can be empowered and are empowering.
Absolutely. So I have action coming in. So that's good information, but what kind of action? It'll be new finances, money, anything tangible that you have had in a quandary. In other words, I have justice here upright telling me that if there's a contract you're trying to negotiate, or if there's a court deal, or if there is even an unspoken assumption you should have something from another person, all of that's going to be evened out. So my time frames for this show are usually 1 week. So I've established that. So be on the lookout for that to be resolved.
Wow, very cool.
Yay.
Thanks, Linda. Much love.
You're the best. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes, I saw. There she was. Jeez. Michelle. Hello, Michelle. We will wait for your. I want to wait till all the confetti comes down because it feels so good on your head.
Really. Very
Okay.
nice. All right. Let's see if I can. She might have put something in. Let me see. If not, just put it in, please, Michelle. I don't know. I can't find it. There was something here, though, that looked very interesting.
Watched my reading again on replay. Amazing. Thank you both. Oh, that's nice.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Serge Eugene, what a beautiful message. Holy, holy blessings to all of you from sending unconditional love, sending you divine love, sending agape love to all holy family and friends. Thank you. That's a beautiful message for us. Thank you so much.
Yes, it is. I'll ride that one. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle, it's general.
Okay.
Oh, for the fall. I love that. You got a timeline. That's good to add to all of your requests.
I love it. My favorite season. It's my favorite season of all. Everything about it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Are you into pumpkin spice? Is that why?
Sometimes. I not as much now since I've been losing weight because it's very sugary, and I can't tolerate it. It kind of makes me go crazy. So,
love it.
All right. Now this is an interesting. Remember, this is where you need some healing. It's not my. It's not what I purposely. I have sex here. I have that
right
you
on.
need to be healed sexually. I want to tell you that it's a well-known fact that if you're not in a relationship, you can use that energy to elevate yourself spiritually. It's very important to know that you can transmute that energy to your spiritual world because it's coming from the root chakra. So it doesn't have to be wasted. Let's put it that way. Are you thinking about moving? Or is this the reason you might relocate? I don't know. Maybe you'll find a partner. And so, but I get when unsure how to proceed, simply take each next step as it's revealed. So it's important for you to trust spirit. It's important for you to discern the messages that you're getting. This goat is on a ledge, but if he follows his intuition, he knows where to step. So there you go.
What's interesting here, and I want to explain something before I give you the cards. I tap into the energy signature that's happening right now and what is synchronizing up to come in. This information is vital if case there's a block and restriction coming up, and you can have eyes to see it and say, oh, I'm not going to participate in that. So it looks like spirit is going to ask you to not give up. Success is right around the corner with the 7 of Wands. But your perspective of what you're going for, that what you're focused on or what your fascination is, isn't balanced. With the reverse justice comes in, it's not balanced. That doesn't mean it's not going to be balanced. And it could very well be balanced right this minute because I brought attention to it. So you reassess how you feel about something. It does have something to do with money. Here we go. Or possessions. And it has something to do with your wishes not coming true. So it's not all bad news. And I don't think it's bad news because I just told you what you are synchronizing up, and you can change it today. Say, okay, I'm going to change my perspective of this. And I do have grace under pressure with the strength card. So this is enlightening, and I hope it didn't bum you out. But I think it helps when messages like this come through.
I remember the first time a psychic read for me, they said, I may tell you you're going to fall off a horse, but now you know not to get on one right now. It's not a good time to ride a horse.
That is perfect. Yeah. Can I use that?
You may use anything you wish.
That's so great. Yes, exactly. Sorry for the noise. I got to shuffle my cards.
Yeah, the shuffling. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. And we've got, I hope that helps. You read for her already? Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I get going. I pulled Ness. Ness told me, you pulled my name, but you didn't read for me. Well, that's me. That's part of my charm.
I do that sometimes too. What about me?
Yeah. Where'd that message go to? Sharon O'Brien.
Hi, Sharon.
Congratulations. Let's see what you got going. You know what you could do is just copy and paste your question and have it ready in your clipboard.
There you go. Unless you're on your, it might be on their phone. That's the only thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, Kiva. Hello, dear.
Oh my gosh, Sharon, we'd love to hear from you. What your question is. In the meantime, we'll just bask in that wonderful statement that that was shared with us earlier. Perfectly imperfect. Isn't that a Japanese? I think that's a Japanese celebrate the imperfect. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? There's a thing they do in Japan when you have a broken cup. They take the cup and they fuse it back together with gold. And
oh my gosh,
it's beautiful. I mean, you don't want to break a cup to do it, but
yeah,
it's like something about it just is
that culture. That culture is full of metaphors, isn't it?
They
my
are.
God.
They definitely are.
It's something to live for. We're just looking for Sharon. And as we're looking for Sharon, there she is.
Okay. Yay.
Okay. This size, you can see the cards better. We have an energy reading for 8/28. Oh, God, I love you.
I know.
This is your
She's
birthday.
been here before, so she knows. All right. So what do I get? Somebody in your, or you may be doing this, but somebody else might have done this to you that criticized you about something. And you need to heal from that. You need to realize that because they feel the way they do doesn't mean it's true. And so be like a waterfall and let it go under it and cleanse yourself from it and let it roll off your back. This is the focus of what you need to heal in this particular moment. But I get here, no matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise, you are never alone. So they want you to know you always have your guides. You always have your angels and your ancestors on your side. You can call them in and ask them to help you. And if that criticism for some reason was from someone who has passed, you can still heal that as well. So please know that.
Oh, sorry. So, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Personal years go in 9-year cycles. Mm-hmm. America and the world is under an 8 universal year because we add 2 + 2 + 4. 8. Mm-hmm. Your personal year will always align to the universal year. So next year, you're going into a 9 personal year, saying that you're going to give up what just doesn't work for you anymore. Mm-hmm. Kind of like now, because you're talking about the fall. And in the fall, you can take, it's not like you have to get rid of anything you love, but to assess if it serves you. So you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to clean out the shed and I'm going to do this and that. You can have a list. Next year is going to give you the momentum for that list. So keep that in mind. So this is what you need to produce, and you manifest quite well. Mm-hmm. You are a 6 life path, a 42-6. So you have balance and harmony when you're aligned. And you can also share that with others, 4 and 2. And then I slash and then 6. So the number next to the slash on the left is what your primary mission in life was supposed to do. That's the lesson you came to exercise. Wow. And it's the 2, communication with others, camaraderie, teamwork, all of that stuff, to learn to be flexible, because the 4 is that box that doesn't move. You're a little stubborn, but I love you anyway. I'm stubborn, but you're also, you know what? It's not bad to hold your own. You're here for that. And you do it in a beautiful way with the 6. So that's that's what I'd like to say. And your personal year, just kind of make a list. You don't have to actually do it, but your intention has to be there, and it makes next year so much easier. So I'll bless you and leave you with that. Okay.
Those of you who are just coming in, we are doing the hashtag tool. And so you can put your question in, but you'll need to do hashtag we love Aley and not my choice. And you'll be put in the queue for the random reading. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to go ahead and add the next one. I love that. I love her picture.
Isn't that cute? Yeah.
That is sweet.
I know. I love those. Lisa.
Yay, Lisa.
All right. Let's see if she has already put it in.
And while we're waiting, I just want to bring up something the Spirit just nudged me about. Okay. When I did that rant in the beginning of this video, I don't want anyone to leave or get mad at any psychic at all. Do not leave them. Do not unsubscribe because I said something. I'm just asking you to love them with discernment, with the message and discernment. And that's all I mean, because I don't mean any harm to anybody, but I have an attitude about this. When I teach, I have an attitude towards integrity. And so that's what I want to do.
Beautifully said. Thank you. I agree with you.
Thank you.
We never would want to talk badly about anybody else here.
But we want to help each other and uplift level our integrity and our quality of work.
Yep. Oh, a message from angels and guides.
Okay, here we go. Yep. Message from my angels and guides. All right. Wow, one came in really quick.
Really?
Yeah, this guide helps you with momentum and your thoughts, and because guides give you impulses. So you, in your mind, you're thinking of, maybe I'll go to the store, maybe I'll go to the bank, maybe I'll go walk the dogs. I don't know what your thoughts are. And then you'll have an impulse to move into action on that. So on one or the other, right? That's what he is going to be doing for you in the next little while. I'd say even a moon cycle, because I have what he's bringing is the High Priestess. High Priestess is pretty lofty, and if you stay there too long, you kind of lose yourself. But that's where he wants you to go, and it will up level you with the Wheel of Fortune upright. So congratulations! He came right in.
Wow, that's amazing. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I do have here, take time to rest. We all and some of us are not able to sleep lately. So take a nap. Close your eyes for a while. Take time to rest. You guys are concerned about that. The second message I get is the heartbeat drum, which is beautiful. It says, the rhythm and the pulse of life, keep up the beat. You have faith and don't stop. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do that's not manifesting fast enough for you, let it go, and know that it will come in right time. Healing waters is the last one. They want you to cleanse and flow and purify and heal and refresh. Once again, take time for you and rest.
Oh, yeah. I love that self-care message.
Absolutely.
That's all they want. You know why we're born? Everyone has the same purpose, mission, and that is to follow our fascination. So whenever you feel concerned or anxiety, you can't sleep, think about, you're using your brain anyway, think about what fascinates you.
Right.
And then go to the next step. I wonder how it's made. I wonder how it's distributed. Maybe I can create it and sell it on my store. Let that be productive with that. So
you're welcome.
See here. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop. I like to make the noise.
There you go.
Oh,
Marby. Hello, Marby.
Marby.
Good to see you, Marby. We're going to look for your question and make sure you get
Here
all that
it is.
confetti.
General reading. That's what she wants, is a general.
How do you know that?
Because it's 11:37 a.m. You can look. It's there. Yep.
Oh, well, I'll just go with that, Marby. General reading. I love that.
General reading. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. This is a good week for you. I've got temperance.
Uh-huh.
So temperance is here to remind you to stay in the middle lane. And anything that wants to pull you towards either side, you want to just let go of. And it says that you have already manifested this to happen. So it's not going to be something you have to, do, but it's already there. And love is coming in with the King of Cups. Love is coming in from someone far, far long ago. This is judgment. So this can mean a blast from the past coming in. And the king comes in upright. So that tells me that it isn't someone deceased going to communicate with you. It's someone alive. So look forward to that.
I love that. I love that. The healing that you need to do is belief in any inadequacy in your life. You are completely adequate and able to do what it is that you need to do. Don't let anybody tell you not. But with the focus that comes in, I'm thinking you might feel that you are an inadequate artist in some way. I don't know if you're painting or not. They're telling me that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, or whatever it is that you're interested in, or whatever it is you paint, or if you even paint. I mean, if you asked me to paint a picture, no, I can't. I would say I'm inadequate there. But it also could just be any artistic endeavor. Finally, I get healing your projections will help you avoid co-creating discordant situations. This is for everybody. I think we project sometimes onto other people what our own weaknesses are. And we don't need to co-create this tight negative drama stuff. So I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just saying make sure you heal from that if you have had that happen in the past. Thank you.
You know what Spirit just told me is the word ikebana. Have you heard of it? Ikebana is Japanese flower arranging, and it does very simple but beautiful flower arranging. So you may want to look that up. Don't know how to spell it, ikebana, and see how that moves you. Just because it's there, and it's a beautiful art form. You may want to give that a try.
Oh, they do all these. They do that origami, and they do bonsai trees, and it's just like you could embed yourself in the Japanese culture for years.
I know.
Stuff. It would be so much fun. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, somebody.
Thanks, Denise. Yeah.
Thank you, ikebana. It's like with those shallow dishes with the frog spikies, and then you have one here and there, and it's balanced beautifully. That's the temperance.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
There you are. So I don't know where that came from, but ikebana was mine.
That's all right.
Throw it out
wabi sabi. There's another one. Wabi sabi.
Wabi sabi.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
Really, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to say anything that'll cause you anxiety. Oh no, now the Spirit told me to go into ikebana. But
No,
you understand.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's I'm not telling you what to do.
Do what calls to you, not what we say.
Yeah. Moren. Thank you, Moren. I'm looking for your question. Make sure all that confetti comes all around your sweet little head.
All right. Let's see if I can find it too. I think it must be back further.
You're good at searching.
Oh, she made pierogies and ham steak for lunch. Oh, Maureen, now you made me hungry. Okay.
Oh, that causes anxiety for me.
You feel pressure now?
Now, where do I get one of those?
All right. So I
general. Okay, so we have a general reading.
General.
So that's
nice.
awesome.
Okay.
Always awesome. Letting spirit decide is always
so
good.
I got a surprise this morning. When I went out, I looked at my husband had gone to the store yesterday. He found a Vidalia onion. Have you ever had a Vidalia onion from Georgia? No. It's a sweet onion that you almost could eat it if it's that good. It's so hard to find out here on the West Coast
and it was just
yeah.
Was it growing wild? No, it was
no.
Okay,
yeah, it's from Georgia. I used to buy a whole bunch of stuff, but when I lived in Texas, yeah.
Awesome. Ooh.
All right, so I get the self-image card for you, Maureen, and this is a reminder that you need to heal from any belief you have of not being beautiful and loving and kind and compassionate. You are that. You need to look in the mirror because the mirror is cracked here, which says to me, you're not seeing yourself as you are. You're seeing yourself as you think you are. But if you're having a self-image issue, make sure that you clip on that. It is self-care. But I also got signs too. So I'm thinking signs are going to start showing themselves to you really, really soon. And so be on the lookout for numbers, music, whatever it is that you feel would be a birds. Different things like that. So.
And numbers, if you don't know what to make of them, because it's your guides. Yeah, it's a teamwork for your guides to give you the messages. It's like, okay, I see this set of numbers. What does it mean? And what you can start with is to go to sacredscribes.org, which is an index of all the numbers, and the angel connected to that number, and start there to see what goes on.
Yeah.
So just like what just like what Aley was saying, I've got the 10 of cups, which is bringing in a lot of happiness, fulfillment, emotional, because it's cups. And they're asking you to not give up. Success is right around the corner. They do recognize that you've done a lot of healing. This is the reverse 3 of Swords. And you've done a lot of healing with what has broken your heart. And what has broken your heart? Love. I've got the reversed Knight of Cups. Now, this isn't a mediumship reading or a guide reading. And so I'm reading this Knight of Cups reversed as someone who's caused a block and restriction in your life. But looking outside the box with the Hanging Man is going to set you free type of thing. Now, is this hardship going to come? No, it already is here, and the good fortune is already here. It's manifesting. That's how much work you have done, because you've asked life to synchronize up the healing that you're going to benefit from right now.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maureen.
What's our time? We've got time for a few more. Now, there was something in the chat I'd like to address. Let me see if let me get my girlfriend. There is someone. Okay, Tropical Empress. What is going on here? I almost have raised enough funds to take her to the veterinarian to get her checked out. The veterinarian is absurd what they charge. Is if there is a hardship with any of our groups, I would like, you can email me the link to something and I'll put it in my community page. We want to support our people.
Yes, Amanda. Do that.
So please,
do that, Amanda.
Please
send it to both of us. We'll put it on our community pages, and you know,
help out.
Yeah, we'll help out as much as we can. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have my name in here and I get excited.
I know. Oh, gee.
Okay, so you did have a question.
Uh-huh.
I'll enjoy that confetti. We'll remove it now. Get us queued up so they can see what they write.
Are you here, Chi?
I'm sure she did.
It was way back in the beginning, I think. Yeah.
Chi, could you rewrite your question quickly? That'd be nice. Thank you so much. There you are. General reading career. Oh, good. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Clarity and direction. Ooh. All right. So, Chi, the first thing I get is the B. And the B is all about hard work, teamwork, being rewarded for your efforts, and also a focus and dedication on the job at hand. So you are one of the worker bees, and you are very valuable. There is somebody around you that is being two-faced and creating unnecessary drama is what I get. And that's always awful to have to deal with. And so, you know, you want to be sure you don't tell tell your secrets to people you don't trust. And sometimes you think you trust somebody and they're trustworthy, but they're not at all. So that's really hard. But you are very unique. And I got a snowflake, which doesn't mean you're a flake. It just means that you are very unique because snowflakes are very unique. But I get the winter season here as well. And I'm wondering if the winter season is going to be when you get leveled up and in your career. So.
Yeah, that's what I got too. It's a little ways off to level up, but we can quicken that. No need to wait. We can quicken that with the right understanding. And I do see that even though with the Three of Wands, which is a commerce card, looking out past yourself and look towards maybe other employers, or a vendor that you like, or something like that, or a cause you want to work for, that may be queuing up for you to, and it might take till the winter to have all the pieces in alignment, right? The right alignment to come in, but it does take this effort. I've got the Knight of Wands. Now, every knight has a horse, and every horse brings in messages. So the message is keep moving, even though you're not, that cycle of reward isn't there right this minute, but things are queuing up to where things are going to start aligning to where you feel passionate about what you do. And so the days fly by. Mm-hmm. When you're doing something you love, the days fly by.
That's true.
I hope that brings you peace. We've got a couple of minutes left. Do you want to do one more?
Oh yeah, we can do as many as you want. Sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And here we go.
You're welcome, Chi.
Thank you, Chi. Cheryl.
All right.
Oh, that confetti is all over you. Blessing you, blessing you, blessing you. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me change this. So I'm looking, Cheryl, looking for your question. If you don't mind typing it. Oh, Cheryl, there you are. Woo. Okay. She's on it. General reading for the next 6 weeks, please. Okay. Interesting question for 6 weeks.
Wow.
I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to pull one card for each week.
Oh, there you go.
So
Yeah.
for the first week, you see that there's an injustice somewhere. And the next card will tell me what that injustice is. So that you don't have to just wonder. The next card is the argument card. Someone is being unjust with the 5 of Swords. So there's some bickering, some, and this could be all in your head because it's the thoughts, but it looks like you feel that this is someone's taking from you with the 7 of Swords. And it feels like someone's taking credit for something you did or have done. That's what it feels like. And you have stopped new action for it. And the 8 of Swords, though, you will be set free. Now, this is coming from the 5th week. This is when it comes in with the freedom away from this challenge. So again, 8 of Swords reversed. So again, you don't have to wait 5 weeks. Now that you know what you're headed for, you can change perspective, lighten your heart, soften your heart, maybe, I don't know, do something that way, and it will increase your bounty with the Ace of Pentacles.
Well, no surprise to what I get here. It's right on with what you're saying about freedom and restraint. First of all, you espouse the panda energy, gentle strength, personal boundaries, nourishment, and you like having a peaceful life. Well, like most of us do. So they're saying you carry that energy, but you're feeling handcuffed at this point, and that's exactly what Deborah said. And then you also feel locked out of something. Something's unavailable to you, and so the card that they're saying here is being honest is not always easy, but it's empowering to speak your truth. And that's where your freedom comes in.
So that's amazing. And so another insight is speaking your truth, but then I had the 5 of Swords. So you bottle up, I do. I'll blame myself. I bottle up something and ruminate over it. And by the time I actually say it, it's harsh. I go to the point and then I go beyond it. So that could be one of the messages that you will have an opportunity to speak your mind, but for people to listen, it needs to be presented in a softer way, maybe.
Of course. Yeah. So there's your discernment about how you approach it. And we all have that. Let freedom ring.
Challenged by that. Let's do a couple more if you have the time. I don't know when you
do. Yeah, I do. I'm okay. Yep. Oh, Cheryl, I do it the same thing too. I do, mostly with my husband. Oh, look, it's Warrior Girl. How are you, honey?
Warrior Girl Goddess. I have not got to your channel yet to subscribe. Doggone it. I will. I have it right here on my sticky note. So all right. So do you have?
Let's see. I don't see a question. Tell us what your question is, honey. All right. Let me see. She might have written it further up, but I don't.
She said yesterday or the day before, I've been on some shows, and that on her channel, she's got on her community page, she's got a link that's enlightening that I wanted to look at.
Yeah. Oh, she's quite the wounded healer. Warrior Girl is. She's fabulous. Yeah.
Awesome. I said, my people will talk to your people. We'll get on the show.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Yay, she says. Yay, hugs. So what do you want to know?
General.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So I'm going to do that 3-card healing, focus, and empowerment.
Oh my God.
You.
I'm going to do 3 cards too. You want to go first?
You can go if you have them.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that, because All three are major cards, which tells me you're working with the
Oh,
upper octaves. Okay, because the lower arcana, the minor arcana is everything we say, do, feel about things, decisions, all that stuff. The upper octaves or the major arcana is how we feel about all that stuff. And when we're aligned to the rightness and wrongness, I guess morals and things like that. The first one is saying, whoops, I'm sorry. I got excited. The first one is Emperor. Emperor has everything to do with business, brick and mortar, even though he's an upper one, the brick and mortar commerce and corporations and things like that. And if the sun is coming in, along with that, the temperance. So the temperance is meaning that what I'm hearing is that you have slow and steady, or you're in the middle lane. You're not getting excited about anything here or there. The sun is rewarding you with that. And so if you have emails out towards an option to work or a venue of some sort or to profit from, then it looks like it's going to be good news for you coming up.
excellent.
Yeah.
I find these 3 cards from 3 different decks very interesting because the words keep coming up, the same words. This one is projections. You need to heal from any projections towards anything, pushing something onto somebody else, or saying, you always do this, you always do that. You're projecting your own insecurities. And they're saying reading. And I think that's interesting. The focus is reading. I think it's getting readings. I think that's what this is. I don't know that it's reading a book, or maybe it's reading it doesn't have to be a book, but it could be keep up your readings so that you're good at it. You can do it. Finally, it says healing your projections, which I find
no way. Really?
Yeah.
That's 3 separate decks?
Yeah. It said will help you avoid co-creating discordant situations. So apparently there's something you need to do with that particular word, and how that comes up in your life, because it might come up differently than somebody else's. Anyway, wow, I love the message you gave her, though, because she needs some good news.
So. Yeah. 3 major cards. They're all around you.
Amazing.
Hello, Carl. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Carl.
Appreciate that. And I'm going to do. How about one more?
Okay.
Just one more, because I don't want to keep everyone longer than they have patience for. Ocean view.
All right.
I love that.
I know.
That's wonderful. Okay, so ocean view. What would you like to know?
Ocean View had a question on my show yesterday that I read, and it was so fascinating. She said she was talking with a woman, and as she in a store, and as she was talking, she saw all this smoke come in. And when she finished talking, it went away. And I had watched this movie called Ingress, and it was about multiverses and things like that. And it just, the whole thing blew my mind, because they had that in that movie where people would, when they're moving into another dimension, so to speak, or another alternative reality, smoke would come in. And,
really?
Yeah. And then she told me later that the person she was talking to is a friend, is a Trumper. And I said, oh, it might be that she's carrying that smoke with her, because there's so much anger. He's creating so much anger around, those people. It just was a great question. So
that is a great question. Have you noticed that CNN is starting to push back? Have you seen that? Dana Bash finally.
Yeah, she did. And JD Vance told her, shut up yesterday. He said to her, you need to shut up about the cat ladies or something. And he said, you're not listening to us. And so I'm going to just say things that aren't true just to get your attention.
I say stories. I say stories all the time. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. And she says she couldn't see the person she was talking to could not see the smoke. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Let me see if Tommy comes through. He may or may not. Let me see. But go ahead, and I'll work on it.
Okay. Oh, this is all right. So I'm getting here a competition, some kind of competition he's bringing in, and it could be healthy competition. It could be something like, "Oh, you think so? I bet you $1 it isn't," or that kind of thing, as a jokey way of acting. Or he could have been involved in sports. I don't know. At some point in his life, I got the Ouija board of all things, and I think he's saying, I don't know if he was into spiritual readings and things like that, but he might be saying, "Oh, you're going to the Ouija board now to contact me," or something, even though this isn't the Ouija board. He says how entertaining that is when he watches you do that. So I just find that fascinating. He said he witnessed some kind of calamity that was going on recently. Did you fall down, or did somebody fall down, or these people are on thin ice, so to speak? So I don't know. I'm going to leave you with that one. I have no idea. That he was very spiritual. Okay. So maybe he's recognizing that you're spiritual as well by being here. Cool.
So I am going to go out on a limb. I think I think this will land all right. The first thing he said to me was, it was a natural ending. Natural ending with the death card. And that he's proud of you for thinking outside the box. This is the hanging man. You took break thinking outside the box. And he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles, that you are able to anchor the rest of the family, or the legacy type of thing, the legacy. And he's very happy about that.
That's awesome.
That is. God bless Tommy. Thanks for coming in so strong.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
I hope that helps.
Yeah. Wow.
This has been fun.
It has been. Absolutely. Always is.
Yeah, it really is. We're going to do this like once a month or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Until January. So, of course, depending on what you're doing at that time. But I won't be having as many classes in the winter. So
good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, that's right. It kind of takes a break. So because we're simulcasting, I am not playing my intro and outro. So I am just going to bid farewell to my beautiful, beautiful friends that showed up.
And back to you. Yes.
Thank you. And we will definitely see you soon. Love you all.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.